Hello, Aries. I'm out of my usual ingredients. I have my bowl, but so I pulled out the Colorado Blue White Sage and Palo Santo as well. It smells beautiful in here. I think I swallowed some of that smell. I got black cherry incense burning, my intuitive candle behind me. Oh, my whole house smells like roses. Magnetic rose. These are 100% handcrafted, all natural, 100% soy. Good 40 plus hours of burn on them. And when they melt down, you're left with gorgeous reveals like this. Like that. Beautiful pendants. Gems and crystals. Just gorgeous. All of them. Pendants. Always got to show the pendants. For those of you that are new, they're very nice. They're all beautiful. IntuitiveCandles.com. Smells good in here. Although my throat is itching like crazy now. Yeah, I think I swallowed some of that. Yeah, it's better. Okay. Hello, Aries. There we go. This is for mid-month, March 2018. See if there's any more things to bring to your attention to add to the monthlies. If you have repetitive cards, you would know, because I can't go back. I don't have time to go back and view each video. But if you see repeated cards, that's being reinforced for you, is what it is. I firmly believe that. I mean, the odds are what, 78 to 1 that you're going to pull the same cards. Alright. We want to know overall energy for Aries, their finances and wealth, their hearth, their home, their love, their challenges for mid-month, and their message from Spirit. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then I'm going to cut. I'm going to go with it. There we go. Alright. Your overall energy. Aries. Are you going to start recurring in everybody's? Cancer started out this way as well. 5 of Cups. Sadness. Number 2. Finances and wealth. The Knight of Swords. There's going to be some drama. Your hearth and your home and love. Isn't that something? This one fell into the same place as well. This is weird. It is restrictions. The 8 of Swords. Your challenges. Oh boy, Aries, what is going on with you people? Yes, I said you people. 5 of Swords and conflict. Those are going to be your challenges. Let's see what your message from Spirit's going to hold. Oh my gosh. You're in for a rough mid-month, Aries. 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment. I don't know what's going on here. Very strange. The sudden ending of something, a break away from something that you didn't see coming, is what comes up with this card. This could imply the loss of a job suddenly. It comes on sudden. You didn't see this coming. You don't know if it could be a layoff, if it's being fired. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, you don't see it coming. This could also be the loss of a relationship. unexpected breaks from a person or from a job, leaving you feeling very confused. And not wanting to let go of whatever it is for you. This is a general reading, which may or may not resonate with you. All right. The advice of this card is you're to look for and accept any support that you happen to come across or is offered to you. Don't question it, just accept it. Your situation is not hopeless completely. You are going to get through this. You're going to get past this. You're going to heal. It'll be behind you soon enough. And you need to hang on to that. You need to know that. Keywords for this card are unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption, and abandonment. And that word is in your reading twice, Aries. I just predicted the whole week, and on the whole week staring back at me, and it's just what it said. Excuse me. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, sorry. Drama. It's your finances and wealth applies to everything that wealth and health, wealth and love, this every aspect of your life. When this guy shows up, he brings a whirlwind of drama with him. This could be just the energies at play here, because Mercury's coming up soon enough, going retrograde. But that usually affects a lot of electronics and stuff, but it does affect people as well. Confrontations are being brought up here. Unexpected happenings, things that you didn't expect to happen. You didn't even see them, never even occurred to even think this way, are popping in and throwing blocks in front of you. You're really being taken aback by some of the blocks and where they're coming from. If you had any plans in the works, if there's something that was like you're just waiting on and waiting on and waiting on, there's gonna be a disruption to something you've been waiting so long for, and you're gonna have to wait longer now. And that's coming forward. Some of you could be feeling insecurity within arguments, within relationships. Tarot is saying no matter what here, there's going to be upheavals and there's going to be chaos. There's going to be change. The good part of all this is that you're going to see who and what. If it's a situation or if it's a person or people, you're going to be seeing the light. You're going to see the truth of a matter. Completely truth. Unvarnished. It's going to be something for you to digest, but on the other hand, in the bigger picture, it's best if you know. Because your first reaction is, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to know this, because you're hearing it and you can't believe it. I don't know what that is. But you are going to know exactly whom and what you're dealing with. You're going to have a better grasp, which is going to give you a bit more edge. The advice is to avoid drama. If in any way you can avoid drama, avoid it if necessary, right? Any setbacks you have are just how everything's playing out as well. Not to take it personally. Tarot is saying that don't take any setbacks personally. Keywords are battles and confrontations, stress, unstoppable force, manipulation, immaturity, and instability. When there's stuff like this, it absolutely, as far as the finance part of it goes, it does affect everything financially. You've got to find your footing again beneath yourself. Okay, your hearth and your home. 8 of Swords and restriction. This is anything close to your heart. Love, romance, family, friends. There's a change coming up, and the change is going to hit you, like right here. And you're going to be feeling restrictions going on in your life. Restricted at work. You're going to be feeling restricted there for some unknown, uncalled, and it's a sudden reason you're restricted from what you're able to do. That's going to change. Restrictions in relationships as well, or projects, but in relationships, they could be on complete shutdown right now. You're not broken up, but you're at an impasse of some kind. The one wants to take it to the next level, and the other one's saying, "Why ruin a good thing?" Right? And the other person's trying to convince the other ones by saying things like, "It's not going to be a good thing for long. All right, I want us to move to the next level, or else we're not anything at all." The other person is going, the other person on the inside that's not impressed, because you should be coming back with, "Of course I want to be with you, and of course I want to take it to," and not everybody's in agreement with that. So there could be that going on. There could be somebody, I'm just going to come up and say it this time too, somebody's been having an affair of some kind on the side, and they are bound by too much responsibility. The other person's demanding. This is it. I said it in the other video, I'll say it in this one. I'm hearing again, you either shed or you get off the pot. Either one. And they're giving you ultimatums is what is going on here. Or you're giving them, or they're giving you ultimatums. It's all general. This would only be maybe one person out of the thousands, right? That's having some kind of it's being kept secret, some kind of a relationship that's being kept secret. We'll put it that way. That's going on, and you can't move. It's stagnant. It's stuck. So we either stick it out and keep things as they've been, or you break it and you move on. Be in control of your future is the advice of the card. Be realistic regardless of what others think. Free yourself up all the way around by being less tolerant of other people and what they think. And they're finger pointing, and they're judging, and they're talking behind your back. Let them. Just do what you want at the end of the day. Do what you feel is right. Keywords are separation and fear, burdens, lack of vision, being stuck, responsibility, and change. Something's going to change. Wonder what that is. Five of Swords and conflict. It's your challenges for mid-month. Some of you are going to go through, how do I describe it, what I'm seeing here? Some of you are going to feel like hiding away from the world because it feels like the whole world's after you, or the whole world wants you. Some of you may feel the whole world is out to get you, and you're wanting to pull back, and you're wanting to pull away. And you can't do that. It's not possible that you do that. But you're feeling battle-worn. So says tarot, that's the word that is used, battle-worn. Just tired and sick and tired of it all. Tired of the arguments, tired of the conflict, tired of the roadblocks. For somebody out there that's listening, you have a so-called friend, and somebody that you trusted quite well, and they've been very cruel behind your back. They've been unkind. They've been devious, and they have deeply wounded your friendship. This all stems from a place of jealousy. This card also shows communication problems within the family units as well. Hurtful oppositions are being unfairly ignored or overruled. You're feeling like what I say and what I feel, what I think doesn't matter. Nobody cares. That doesn't feel right. That feels wrong. Why am I being overruled? Why isn't anybody even considering what I'm suggesting or putting into this? The good side of all this, everything is going to be out in the open. There'll be nothing hidden anymore, and you'll be able to deal better. Doesn't matter what it is that comes to light. You'll just deal better knowing the truth. At least you can say to yourself, at least it's the truth. The advice is to stand your ground in any face of conflict or anything like that. There's no need for you to become aggressive in any way, but do be assertive. Stand your ground. Back up what you say, what your belief is, whatever it should be. Stand your ground. Just don't retreat. Don't turn around and walk away. Take care of that, nip it in the bud. Right in the moment. They'd do it to you if the shoe was on the other foot. They would do it to you. Tit for tat. And the keywords: opposition, arguments, shame, bullying, unfairness. But there's a great word: resilience. These are going to be your challenges to get through. And your message from Spirit. Good Lord Almighty. Five of Pentacles. Abandonment. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys right off right now. Here's what you need to do. You need to start. I had this earlier, and I'm giving you the same message because I'm feeling the same thing coming forward. Anything else, I'll add to it. You need to learn how to live in the now. Right now. Starting right now, you need to learn to live in the now. You can only formulate one thought at a time. It's scientifically proven. You are the type of person, sometimes, some of you Aries are the type of people, you overthink everything. You read into things that aren't there. Not all of you. It's general reading. You have unrealistic fears. You have fears of that you're going into poverty and isolation and feeling abandoned by the world. That's not your reality. In order to feel your reality, you need to live in the now. Like you're watching this video, you're listening to me, you're listening to Natalie, and she's talking and telling cards, and you let yourself become absorbed and immersed in that in the moment, whatever the moment is, right? So that you're not thinking ahead. You're not worrying about fear and isolation and abandonment and these horrible, horrible human conditions. Your brain is occupied with other things, and that's the best thing. You may be distancing yourself at this time from people because you're thinking that way. It's got to stop. You have to stop thinking that way. Yes, it's all our greatest fear. You think you're the only one that fears poverty and isolation, abandonment. Doesn't matter how good a human being we are. We know it can still happen to us. We all have. That's our worst fears. What you feel. It's got to stop. You got to find a place to put it. You don't bring that forward very often, if at all. If at all. They're horrible thoughts. And stop pulling away from people. You're the one abandoning everybody. You're the one pulling away. It's not them. It's you. Just hearing that loud and clear for you. And here you are, feeling alone, and you've done it to yourself, but you don't see it. There's also the feeling of being alone after the end of a relationship. A breakup. Also financial change that comes with breakups as well. And there is. The endings. When you shared all that with somebody before, and all of a sudden, boom, they're gone. Yeah, everything changes, especially the finances. It's the first thing that gets hit. The advice is, you have support, but you could be looking in the wrong places. So take yourself somewhere different and find the support and the financial change that breakups bring. You can get help, people to guide you through this and tell you the best way to get through this, just for a couple people. Your keywords are isolation, rejection, bias, fear, risk, relationships, and money problems. Oh, Aries, that was your reading. I don't know what to say. I'm not liking the way the readings are turning out. They're not doing very well. Anyway, if you like this reading, I do offer the service of private readings. Information is found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through, grab my email. And, oh, my eyeballs. I've been staring at the screen too long. I'm on the marathon of readings here. But anyway, yeah, just send me off an email. I'll get you taken care of as soon as I can. Also, thank you to current subscribers. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Subscribe to Bay of Fundy Fortunes, which is found under groups on Facebook. It is a closed and private group. And it's all like-minded people like you and like me. And anything goes on in there stays there. You can be very comfortable. And it's just a fantastic place to be. Please join us there. For the rest of you, if you're looking for me, you can always find me here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Well, you can today because we've been in storm mode here. Big time. But any other time you can find me probably walking on the beach down below along the water's edge in the cove that carries the highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful Bay of Fundy, the largest tides in the whole world, right here in my backyard. Anyways, if you're looking for me, chances are you're always going to catch me waiting and watching for the next high tide. Keep the light in so you can share that love. I wish you the very, very best, Aries. Hold on. You're going to get through it. Things are going to get better. You wait and see. Thanks for now. Best wishes to you.